Hey guys, it's Randy with Lowbuck LS here again, and it has been a while since I made a video, so figured I would hop on here and let you guys know what's going on. I just kind of took a break from making content for a bit. Had a bunch of stuff going on in my personal life and wasn't feeling real motivated to put out the videos and the podcast. But things are getting better now. There's Lowbuck Tuck you can see Lowbuck Tuck snooping around out there. I had a few listeners and stuff reach out to make sure I was okay and stuff. So thanks for caring about me. But I had a few things going on. One daughter in the hospital for a bit, but she is out and doing better now. And then this whole COVID-19 thing came around, and my wife ended up getting tested for that. That came back negative, thankfully. And then, it's just the whole world is turned upside down with this coronavirus business, and that's affected work, and oil prices are low, and I work in the oil and gas industry as an electrician and instrumentation tech, and the company I work for is currently losing like $5 million a month, and they've sold the plant that I work at, so I'm just making sure Tucker's not running away here. And so I've got to re-interview for my own job and stuff, and so I've got an interview on April 15th for the job that I'm currently in, so hopefully that goes well, and hopefully I still have a job. On the Lowbuck truck, I kind of put things on hold for now because of this COVID thing. None of the tracks or anything will be open, so got a few little things that I want to finish up on it. I've got a 2-step to install and a switch panel and some wiring and stuff, but kind of putting that on hold because all the tracks will be closed and we're not supposed to leave our house anyways. But I did want to introduce another project that we'll be tackling on the channel. I'm sitting in it right now. I decided to move into the Gen 4 world of things and bought a 2007 GMC Sierra 1500. And it's actually a pretty nice truck. It's got the sunroof and leather seats and stuff, but it's got issues, so I'm going to focus on doing some troubleshooting on this truck for the next little while on the channel. In case I do lose my job, or if they tighten up. Like right now I've got a company truck that I use as my daily driver, but in case I lose that, I wanted to have a vehicle that I can use for my personal use. So we're going to call this the Lowbuck shop truck, even though I don't technically have a shop, but right now it's not my daily driver because I've still got my company truck as a daily. But if I lose my job, or if the new company doesn't let me use the truck for personal use or something, this truck will become my daily driver. So let me flip the camera around and I'll hop out and give you a walk around of it, and we'll show you a couple of the issues it's got going on with it. It's got some serious electrical gremlins that it's going to be interesting to troubleshoot because it's a Gen 4, and I've never owned a vehicle that's this high tech before. Or I guess I have owned newer vehicles before, but never had one with problems that I've had to troubleshoot. So let me flip the camera around and we'll give you a little tour. Okay, Lowbuck Tuck is snooping around over there. Super bright out, so I can't really see what I'm filming. As you can see, it's still winter here, and there's still people out cruising around, even though we got this coronavirus deal going on. But there's the truck anyways. It is, like I said, 2007 GMC Sierra 1500 4x4. It's got mismatched wheels. Those are what the wheels should look like. And all the other 3 wheels are these steel wheels. It's missing molding there on the one door. And it's not in bad condition. There's a few dings and stuff, Now we're kind of getting to the shadow side. There is the typical of these 07, 08, 09 trucks, rust above the fender well, so that I'm going to be doing a rust repair on that. And I'm not even sure if I'm going to keep this truck long term or just fix it up and flip it, but there's the other side. Getting into the deep snow here. Yeah, still cold up here in Canada. I don't know where spring is at, but step back a bit and give you guys the bigger view of it. But yeah, and it's I got a good deal on it because of the electrical issues, but mechanically seems solid. It's got the LC9 5.3, and like on a lot of these trucks, when they're high mileage, the seat is worn out here and stuff, but the leather seat and stuff is still good. Brake pedal's not too worn. That tells me it doesn't have, like on the odometer it says like 221,000 kilometers, so I don't know what. Here comes a big tuck checking it out. I don't know what that is in miles, 150,000 or something. But let me hop in for a sec and I'll show you where to put the keys now. Fire it up here. And it's loaded right up, like got the heated leather seats and like I showed you before, the sunroof and stuff. But every possible light on the dash is on, like traction control. Let's let it cycle through here. Actually, it's not cycling, but yeah, service tire monitor system. The ABS light is on. Check engine light is on. There's the tire pressure warning. I think that's the brake system or something. I think that's the StabiliTrak. Yeah, it says service StabiliTrak. So I think it's a computer issue. Like these trucks have a lot of different like body control modules and stuff that all talks over a computer network. So I think it's an issue in that system, and also the controls for the power sunroof and the power seat don't work. So that's what we're going to be troubleshooting in the next few videos, is trying to get this truck back to working the way it should. So, and the other issue that this truck has is the dinging, like the chime that tells you if your seatbelt isn't on, that randomly goes off while you're driving down the road, even though your seatbelt is on and buckled and stuff. So, but I think that's all to do with, I was doing a bit of research, and it looks like there's two, like GM LAN, it's basically like a CAN bus network, I think, but it's how all these different computer modules in this truck communicate. There's like a high-speed one where all the important stuff, your engine control module and your transmission control module and your body control module, all communicate over this high-speed network. And I think that part is all good because the truck runs fine and drives fine and has lots of power and shifts fine. So I think that high-speed network is okay. I think it's the low speed. I think it's called like a class 2 network or something. I think there's issues on that network. So we're going to go home and do some troubleshooting on that. I'll go into the details on the next video here, but basically going to have to hook up some, I think it's going to need some different diagnostics than like HP tuners. So we're going to, I did order up one of those VX Diag, I can't remember exactly what it's called, but comes with like the Tech to Win, basically the same software that the GM techs would use to troubleshoot this. But with this COVID-19 situation, it's going to take a while for that to get here. So I've got an old cable from 5 years ago that was actually a pretty expensive cable back in the day. It's funny how the prices come down on these things. I think it was like a $500 cable. I think it is a Mongoose Pro by Drew Tech. So I'm going to go dig that thing out and install the drivers for it on my laptop and stuff. And then we will try hook up to this truck and read the codes and see if we can figure out what is making all these lights and issues going on the dash. So that's all for this one. Yeah, I just wanted to check in and let you guys know what's going on and introduce this Lobuck shop truck to you guys, and just tell you the direction the channel will be going in for the next little while. And I'm gonna put the whole podcast thing on hold for a bit too. Not feeling super motivated right now. So this will troubleshooting this truck will keep my mind off of the whole work situation and the COVID-19 thing, and we'll try and stay away from people and wash our hands lots, and you guys do the same. And thanks again to the people who reached out and made sure I was okay. And we'll wrap this one up for now, and we'll talk to you on the next one. Bye for now.